NOPD is also investigating two separate shootings that happened at two tire shops, one overnight in Treme, the other happened Tuesday afternoon in New Orleans East. And today, we've learned one of the victims is the niece of New Orleans Councilman Oliver Thomas. WDSU News reporter Shay O'Connor joins us live from NOPD headquarters with the very latest on both of these shootings. Shay?
Travis, that's absolutely correct. Now, just weeks ago, Councilman Oliver Thomas says that's the one thing that he fears every time he shows up on a crime scene, that it is a family member. Well, this week, his fears became reality. His niece is currently fighting for her life at an area hospital after being shot at the tire depot along Chef Mentor Highway in his district.
And what happened to the rules about women? Why are these cowards killing so many of our young women?
Councilman Oliver Thomas holding back tears. His niece was one of two women shot in broad daylight Tuesday afternoon at a tire shop along Chef Mentor Highway.
And they opened up on the car with semi-automatic weapons. The young woman who was in the car with her was killed. She was shot in the head and the face.
This comes the same week New Orleans was declared murder capital of the United States, having more murders per capita than some of the biggest cities like St. Louis and Atlanta.
The criminals seem to think it's their city, that they can do what they want anytime, anywhere, to anybody.
Just hours later, another person shot at yet another tire shop, this one on North Claiborne in Treme. Owners say 59-year-old Clayton Thornton was an overnight manager, working his shift when an altercation happened at the location. He was hit, dying on the scene. Coincidentally, one of Abed Bader's other workers was shot back in May at the same shop.
So many people walk with guns. What's going on? I mean, every customer's come to the tire shop, carry the machine gun, carry the gun. And this is too much to take.
And for our elected officials trying their best to be the change in their communities, more needs to be done, or else.
It's at everybody's doorstep. We need to come together. The political fighting, the hate on social media. We are our brothers and sisters' keepers. I will not let them make me abandon hope.
Now, Oliver says that the car that his niece was driving in belonged to her boyfriend, believed to be the intended target. And at this time, NOPD does not think that the two shootings are related. With that being said, if you do have any information at all about the two shootings, the one in New Orleans East and the one in Treme, you're being urged to contact Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. Reporting live from Mid-City, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.